Crazy, crazy, crazy. Great Encounter 1. That's a sick ass line for V to have launched a kill shot at Traumare and been like, dog, he gets lonely very easily. Don't worry. It won't be too much longer. That's crazy. That's such a sick line. This is the first time I play chess with the thought of defeat from the beginning. Don't have fun with something that is already decided, Traumare. In the past, the two of us used to make a lot of bets like this. Aren't you talking about 2 old times? Yes, that's right. Come to think of it, we've spent a lot more time estranged than we have together. And that's saying something. That means a lot of time has passed. It's a little late now. Why ask how I am? Well, to answer your question, it's not like someone like you who has stayed at home all day. I'm not like someone like you who stayed at home all day. Blah. Oh, sorry. All right, we're reading ahead. Get away! Get away! Get away! We are far ahead. I broke the seal. I've entered the Forbidden Realms. I've entered the Forbidden Realms. I've read ahead. Okay. All right, I'm continuing. I would reply, but I have nothing to say. You're right. I've been squatting, cooped up in my mothership completely alone. Have you really always been alone? Has there never been anyone to share your feelings with? Okay. When my first children were born, I felt a certain satisfaction, and I even gave them what I appreciated the most. Look at these two. Are those mittens on a baby kitty? They do this in the tower too? They put mittens on their baby's hands so they don't scratch themselves? They do that in the tower too? But I knew that children were people who would one day leave their parents. After they grew up, one stayed by my side and one left. Gideon stayed and Roboton left. But I always thought that one day they would both leave me. Aren't children raised to leave home? And for once, I met a dog I could trust. A dog? It was a beastkin man who was born in a laboratory. Are we talking about Wang Wang? Yeah, we are. He was a loyal and honest beast. He was literally the goal of my experiments. When I met him, I think I was a little happy. How crazy it is to be getting this from his perspective, and he's speaking in a way that I can understand him. But then when we step back and we just look at the entire situation, he was a monster during all of this. He was doing heinous and horrible things during all of this. It's crazy. He was literally the goal of my experiments. When I met him, I think I was a little happy. I gave that dog what I appreciated most at the time. I gave that dog a beastkin woman who possessed the powers of an ancient species to be his wife. I also allowed him to have children with another wife. My children objected, but I thought that someday he would lead the family army. But as time went on, I became anxious. I was afraid that the dog who had captivated me would betray me and run away. So before he broke the leash, I finished him off with my bare hands. He never would have left. That's what's crazy. Anxiety. Did you still have that feeling inside you? I did, as strange as it may seem. And not long ago, I saw a son of that dog who inherited his lineage. So I remembered the last time I saw that dog. Wasn't it my anxiety that had ruined everything? With that thought, I tried to breed that dog's son again. Here he uses the word breed with the meaning of reproducing, incubating, or artificially creating people, okay. But not anymore. Maybe a being that is even slightly human in nature is something that a non-divine human could never breed. For those who don't understand this part, Traumaray refers to the mixing of races, animals with humans and so on, which is something that only God could create. Got you. Yes, maybe. I wanted to become a true godlike being through my Shinwan Ryu. An absolute being who has no affection for any human. No anxiety, but who can breed all humans. A god. What should I call myself, having envy and jealousy? Harboring such feelings for an imaginary being that doesn't exist made me feel like someone truly evil. The expression "I am very evil" can also be read as "I am a demon." Don't make a big deal out of it. Idiot Mirai. What? In my opinion, you are more stupid than evil. In fact, you're not even worthy of being called a demon or something like that. You became the most evil being in the world just to deal with your loneliness. You're just an idiot. An effing idiot. Shut up. I agree. I agree. We really aren't compatible. Checkmate. I actually agree. To break it down as I did all of this stuff because it's crazy. Oh boy. I agree. It's over. It's over. I surrender. It's my defeat. The great encounter is over. The winner of the great encounter is Pobedao Gaston. The winner of the great encounter maintains his position as one of the 10 family leaders of the tower and has the power to subjugate the Lopobia family. The loser, Lopobia Traumaray, from this moment on will lose his title as family leader and will also lose the blessing he got from the administrator. Immediately. That is, it turned into a real whale? What the hell? It's the administrator. I thought the chess piece turned into real. I thought the chess piece turned real. Okay. The administrator showed up. All right. Lopobia Traumaray. From now on, I will take your title as family leader and also remove the protection as an absolute being that I have given you. I see. Take it. Kastang, there's one thing you don't know about Jihad. There's nothing written. Sure is to give us suspense. Okay. Wait, is this gonna work like any of those, like any story where someone has lived a long time and has been cursed with like immortality, and when their immortality is ruined, all of the years of them being alive just like catch up and they just turn to dust? It feel like continue. What just happened? I'm not sure, but Lopobia Traumare is no longer one of the 10 family leaders. Traumare. At that moment, the moment Traumare lost his protection and his title as family leader, all the emotions he had been repressing began to flood him. Oh, that's terrible. That is horrible. He's going to get hit with like 30,000 years of missed emotions. That sucks. I'm just ballparking how many years. I just said 30,000. I don't know how many, but dog, he's about to get hit with eons worth of emotions. Happiness, anger, sadness, pleasure, but above all, the emotions that invaded him but above all, the emotions that had invaded him most strongly were longing and regret, like a sudden breeze that surprises you when you leave the house, lightly dressed and unaware that the onset of winter has arrived. Yeah, you dick face. You killed her. Kastang. Traumare. I'm lonely. He's gonna kill himself. He's gonna kill himself. He's gonna kill himself. Traumare. Dog. Wow. I did say that's a lot. That's for him to lose that and then get all of those emotions back. That's a lot to get back at one time. Can you imagine the thought process that he went through? How he probably justified in his mind what he did to Amizu? And then think about getting to this point and having it all released, and you're just like, you think about everything you did. Dog, those. Traumare. Family leader Lopobia Traumare lost his title as family leader after confronting family leader Pobedal Kastang. And shortly thereafter, unable to bear the insult, he took his own life. Afterwards, all those to whom this moment is transmitted will record this death as such. Damn. Because for them, by them he means all the people who find out about Traumare's death. Because for them, the emotions of an absolute being. You were a fool to the end, Traumare. Don't feel alone. Don't feel alone over there. Are a luxury that they do not need to comprehend. Wow. Traumare, look. What's going on, Amizu? It's a flower. It's very pretty, isn't it? Again? Where did it come flying from? I've said it many times, I hate these guys. Unlike animals, which can be manipulated, they come flying to other people's lands, take root without consent, and take over the place. Plants are very rebellious and destructive. I think that makes them more precious, since their lives are so natural. Don't you think we should adapt and live with them? Just like I did with you? I planted a seed in your barren heart and made love bloom. Isn't that too strong a word to describe a person? Shall we live together? Amizu? Traumare. It's true that you and I are afraid of how different we will be in the future. But this may be the wrong decision. A choice that will make us suffer for eternity. And even more so because it's now or never. So let's live together, Traumare. I want to be the wide meadow and this little flower for you. Yes, this woman flew to me, took root and blossomed, and I was fine with that. Well, all right. Through a contract with the tower, I prayed and prayed fervently that this creature, who had made her way through the parched earth of my emotions and had blossomed, would make a wide meadow in my heart and become a little flower. And that the day would never come when I would have to pluck that flower with my own hands. But brother, you did. But brother, you did. Gosh. That's terrible. That's terrible. Boy. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Man's really killed himself. He really did that. He really did that. He really killed himself. He really did. It felt like that's where it could have been going. Cause like why would Trom be so willing to offer information about Jihad to Gaston upon getting it removed? It was like he got it removed, he sat there, like, emotions started to like flow through him, and he's just like, I'm done. Wow. All right, let's keep pushing. Oh my gosh. Enlargement of the crack 1. Okay, let's lock in. Damn. It is reported that the leader of the Lopobia family, Lopobia Traumare, has passed away. He has returned to Shinsu. The war has been won by the army of Pobedao. The game is over. You go! You go! Relax. Relax. Oh. Okay. All right. Lord Family Leader. Father. This is massive. This is massive. Damn it. We can't let it end like this. Let's destroy the Pobedao army. They're crashing. Let's avenge our family leader. All troops stop. The game is a sacred game supervised by the administrator. If you guys don't accept this result, the administrator's wrath will fall on our family. Do you guys really intend to tarnish the family name left to us by our family leader? If you guys really care about our family leader, we must stop the war right now. Stop fighting and think about how we will unite for the future of our family. Great librarian, what should we do? If our enemies do not provoke us, we will not attack them. Even if they are our enemies. One of the 10 family leaders has perished. We must show respect. It's crazy. What the fuck ever. And above all, our priority now is to find the traitors within our own family and repair the damage. Our war is just beginning. In the end, I couldn't do what Beck and Yuri asked me to do. One of the 10 family leaders ended up dying. Besides, I lost Luslek and also the baby. I'm 100% sure I'll be beaten by those two. What a pain. The tower will be in chaos from now on. The Pobedao army has decided to retreat. The war is over. Quickly, collect the bodies of the dead and move the wounded. Yama, come to your senses. The war is over. We have to retreat now too. Yama. Brother. That's right, Doom. I forgot. Doom died too. Ah! I'm reeling. Are you Roboton? Yes. Excuse my late greetings, Lord Family Leader. This is a request as a son. Would you mind if I move my father's body to honor him? It's okay. Carry him with care and say goodbye with as much respect as possible. Not with the respect you feel for a family leader, but as you feel for a father. Thank you for your consideration. What do you plan to do? We need to find Bomb somehow. No. We need to find Bomb somehow. And since you promised to help with that, I'm going to follow you for now. All right, follow me. Let's go, Dumas. Yes. I read ahead. I couldn't wait. Roboton. Dumas. We'll meet again someday. thug ship jumped to the center of the battlefield where there were two family leaders and even Urek Mazino. Was that man drunk? It's only been a day or two since we saw his madness. Don't be too surprised. I'm more surprised to see that Luslik ran to save the Slayer candidate without even seeing the family leader die. That's right. It's as if he was someone who had that purpose from the beginning. He had no contact with Veal in all this time. Did he feel any affection for that person? No. I have no affection for him. You guys lack faith in me. Faith. Lord Luslik. You are Luslik's men, aren't you? Jinsung's reaction should be interesting. Veal? We'll say hello to each other later. It's been a long time since I've been in this world, so I'm not used to it yet. He's not Veal, is he? What the hell is going on? Who the hell is in Veal's body right now? Did you realize that there was someone else inside of him? Did you notice it in that brief moment? Of course, I am his master. A disciple recognizes his master at a glance. And a master also recognizes his disciple at a glance. Are you trying to distract me by talking nonsense? Just answer the question. Well, I'm just saying that I guess things will be difficult for the master in the future. There seems to be quite a few people who care about the Slayer candidate, just as I care about the master. In the text above, Luslik says master to refer to both V and Jinsung, since he is Bomb's master, right? That it will be complicated for V in the future and that Jinsung will have difficult times. Master. That's crazy that Jinsung had no idea. Bomb's in control. And the hair's short? What the hell just happened? We got some Super Saiyan 3 nonsense happening. We got some Super Saiyan 3 nonsense happening. What the world? What is going on? Where am I? I guess this is a ship. But why did I faint all of a sudden? What happened to the game? What happened to Kun and Rock? Ugh. There's Shinsu on the wall? No. It's not just the walls. Everything in front of me is overflowing with Shinsu? This man, so by V being awake, he's unlocked. What is V? Don't panic. Just concentrate. Lord, I thought today was volleyball. Don't panic. Just concentrate on the flow. My voice? Breathe slowly and deeply. Observe this great flow and let yourself be carried by it. Then we can become anything. This feels nasty now. Are we okay? So are we going with the optics of Bomb and V just shared the same voice, or are we going with the optics of V's using Bomb's voice so it feels like spit it out, so it feels like he's talking to himself? You get? Am I making sense? Like, is it V using Bomb's voice because he's inside of Bomb, and is he just picking up the same voice, or does it? Or is the? Ugh. Ah. Why couldn't it have been a different voice? Why is it Bomb's voice? That's my thing. Why is it Bomb's voice? Why can't Bomb like Bomb can't different like then we can become anything. Floor 52 examination center. Location of examination, dock for wrecked ships. Time out. These should all be people that we recognize. What's his name? I forgot his name. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What's his name? It's been so long. What is his name? Amigo Chaz. Laro. Anak. That has to be that. No, that's gotta. Who the hell are you? Sorry to say hello so late. No. Ah! Wait. Maria. Maria? I'm a princess of Jihad just like you. I'm from the Coon family. My name is Maria. Maria. Maria Jihad of the Coon family? The sister of Kunaguero Agnes? Maria! She wiped them. Hundred times ago, when Dorsey was leaving the marriage competition, Nock told her that they had a floor advancement test coming up. It's only been a week since then, so if Dorsey didn't get to say Bomb, she would have ran. Wow! Maria! Maria. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is the last chapter. Maria. Whoa, that came out of nowhere. That smacked me out of nowhere. Whoa, Maria. That would have been like a 7-hour stream discussion on her alone. Maria. Maria. Wow. Oh, let's lock in. Let's lock in. All right, we're here with Revolution. I never thought a monster like that would show up. We could have been in big trouble. I'm glad to see those guys are safe. Thought we were being followed. We barely escaped in the ship we came in so come and get us fast. Those guys are still youthful, so they shouldn't die yet. What the hell are we pulling up to? Who is pulling up to us? A fleet? What is this? It looks like there was an invisible ship. What? How does it know our coordinates? That insignia is from Jihad's army. Roboton ship. Dog. If how many streams ago did we bring up who we thought was going to show up at the end of this? God, oh my God, it's gotta be. It has to be her. It has to be. What? The lighthouse? A fleet is approaching. What army is that? I'll take a look with the lighthouse. Identification complete. It's Jihad's army. It's the third corps of Corps Commanders Rybalik? What a name. Enlargement of the Crack 2. Don't panic. That's what was it Liebert or is it Rybal? Is it another name? Don't panic. Just concentrate on the flow. My voice. Breathe slowly and deeply. Observe this great flow and let yourself be carried by it. Then we can become anything. Attention, please. To everyone inside the ship, we're about to arrive at the docking ship. Please brace for impact. Anchor. Lord Lussack says he'll be here soon. How soon? In about 10 minutes. Tell me precisely to the seconds. Exactly, maybe in 9 minutes and 30 seconds? He'll be here in a few minutes. Who are you? Fuck. Fine. If you're wrong, you'll resign. Esas Adamon, assistant to Lussack. Say less. Okay. The Slayer candidate trained by the fragile Jinsung Ha is also coming. Can't wait to see how fragile he is. Okay. Adamon uses the word fragile 2 times, but each has a different meaning. This word used with Jinsung is used to refer to people with soft or weak attitude or personality. And this word, which uses it for Bomb when she's saying how fragile he is used to refer to people who are weak in spirit, soft. Really? What happened? Master? Veal? Are you alright? Aren't you sore somewhere? Yes, I'm dizzy, but that's not the problem. The big question is, why am I here all of a sudden? What happened to the game, and why am I the only one here? What happened to Coon and Rock? Veal, I know it's sudden, but I don't know everything that happened to you. The game ended with Lopobia's defeat and the family leader, Lopobia Traumare, is dead. I was like, in the end, that ended up happening? Well, then what happened to the other people? They are probably safe. I don't know for sure, but I don't think there were any more casualties in the Great Encounter. Really? Well, that's well, that's what one person who was there said. Then why did I suddenly lose consciousness and wake up here? But we are about to anchor. All aboard. I don't know. Brace for impact. My boy's got on a white tracksuit. What's on the feet? What's on the feet? Welcome back, Lord Luslak. She's literally just Quan Mia. Hold on. I'm going to copy this. All right, let me continue. Yes, sorry to have worried you, Adamon. How do I pronounce her name? Adamon? Adamon? How do I pronounce her name? Don't worry. I'm glad to hear there were no serious accidents on the battlefield. Let's move quickly. There are enemies everywhere. Yes. Adamone. Okay. I call her Edmund. Adamone. What's on the feet? He's got the white tracksuit on. I need to know what's on the feet. He looks as fragile as the rumors say. As on page 6, here Adamone also uses the word fragile, but with another meaning. This word refers to thin people with little muscle. Also for those who have weak will. The 3 words meaning fragile are also interpreted as weak, but yep. He's not fit to occupy the seat of a slayer. Here we go again. I'm gonna struggle with her name. Stay focused. The important thing now is not the actions or the words, but the flow. Out of my head! Get out of my head! Who are you? Why are you inside me? Pause. I know this is uncomfortable, but could you accept this without finding out more? Until I can slip through the cracks of this world and emerge fully. I will be you, and you will be me. What the world? Near the war zone, mothership of the Pobedal family. There's a small floating object in front of the ship. It is the size of a small fighter ship. I'm trying to see if we recognize anything about it. I don't recognize a damn thing. A floating object. Does it have any distinctive markings? I'm having the lighthouse keeper analyze it. Wait a moment, please. That emblem. That emblem is the emblem of Princess Ari Adori Jahad, the commander-in-chief. We get to see her! What? He's got a robot arm. Look at that sword at her hip. Show her! Damn it! What is this? What's going on? Where's that little crocodile bastard at? He threw the damn crown. Where is he? Show him. Here you guys are. I found them. You! We've only been separated for a few days, but it feels like we haven't seen each other for years, doesn't it? Let's escape quickly. Soon this fleet will be annihilated. What? Oh, Lord. Does she have on a Letterman's jacket with a sports bra on? What is she wearing? I need a close-up. Doc, she slashed the sword. She swung it once. She swung it once. She swung it once. She swung once. She swung once. She swung once. Please transmit this to the king. The first order has been completed. She's bad. She. As soon as the location of the next target is known, we will move to eliminate him. To the Fug Slayer candidate. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm fine. I think she's got like this skirt on with shorts on under it, a tube top with a jacket. I've seen girls dress like her all the time, and I don't care. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Stop it. Relax. Okay. All right. Oh, this is okay. Hi, I'm SIU. I want to thank you all for watching this week. At the beginning of the season, I set myself a specific goal, which was to focus only on work and not to leave text in my personal space, social networks. So I apologize for not being able to greet you as often as I did before with updates. Because this season was the longest in terms of story among the episodes we have worked on so far, there were unexpected difficulties during the preparation and production process. And although we fully understand our readers' comments, there were many parts of the series that we could not change due to practical issues of setting, production, and actual internal circumstances. That means he definitely pays attention to everyone's bitching and moaning. However, even so, I believe that it is the author's responsibility to make everything as good as possible and would like to apologize to the readers for the many shortcomings in that regard. First of all, we are currently testing the feedback we have collected after finishing the season to apply it to the next season as much as possible, and we will try to reorganize the direction and writing through a spin-off play starring the characters of the Tower of God, starring characters of Tower of God before the next season. We will be working on the spin-off almost non-stop, so we will do our best to start both the spin-off and the next season as soon as possible. So thank you for sticking with me this season, and I will do my best to come back better than ever. I'm sorry for not being able to convey everything, his passion, through the series, but as the creator of this series, I still have the same love and affection for it. Many things around me have constantly changed, but as an artist, I am always careful not to lose my initial focus. I appreciate your concerns and comments. I will take them seriously and continue to work with everyone to make good works. Well, this is the end of the season. See you soon next season. Thank you. Wow! Wow! Oh, gosh. We've caught up. She's bad as hell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's fire. She's number one. And there's a gap. Oh. Dog, what? She is bad as boy. Blog post info was changed. She's an Ari now. She wasn't always an Ari before? I did not wake up this morning thinking I was going to read the rest of these chapters. I did not. See, you took a break solely because you used too much. Yes. SIU knows how to keep the people talking in the off season. Yes. Anyone knows how long the break is? We don't know yet. Unknown how long the break is. Yep. Only 2 chapters still left under Neighbor's paywall. Hope give some more info. Gotcha. Greetings from Turkey. Hi. Thanks for joining. Spinoff, probably Wangnan, yeah, although not confirmed. Would definitely make the most sense. My guess, some arcs of Wangnan, Team Sweet and Sour, catching up before Team Anak, floor 52, right after Maria eliminated them. She was known as Jihad. She was a Jihad. Okay, she was known as Jihad before. We never knew any family affiliated with her. So it's not a change, just an addition. Got you. Yuri was also called Yuri Jihad early on. Then we learned she was a Ha. Okay. Where do I even start for the debrief? That's a good question. What I don't want to do is because I usually am the person that is not caught up. So what I won't do is leave this up on the screen and then have someone that isn't caught up as well join the stream and get spoiled. So I'm gonna have to do my best. I'm just gonna have to, dog, waiting week to week for these. I would have broken any, if I didn't break today, I would have broke next week. And if I didn't break next week, I was breaking the week after. New stream time. Yes, that's a good idea. Knowing what these 5 chapters were, I wasn't making it to the end. Yeah, I wouldn't have caught up. Well, the tower is going to Chaos Season 4. Adore after Bomb, possibly new family head action, regulars after Emily, workshop McSeth, inevitable. Dude, there's so much. What he did in these last 5 chapters set up the next season so crazy. I didn't get to see the first hour. Yes, I am. I'm still gonna make a video for 29 and 30. I ended my record. I never recorded the rest. Oh no. I thought I did. Time out. I'll just have to take them from Twitch. That was catastrophic. Oh no, there we go. We're good. Almost panicked. Didn't record anything. Almost panicked. Okay, we're good. But yeah, we're gonna make a video. Whenever I ended 2:30, I ended the recording, started recording again. So I'll get that video up today, sometime today, later on. And then I'll probably just chop up the rest of them and then just keep them stored. So I'll drop them on Monday. Hell, I'll drop them Mondays. And we'll be good. I'll just set them to upload. I'll make the thumbnails for all of them. I'll make all the videos and I'll just set them to upload every week. Just like how I do for Omniscient Reader. 11 on Mondays. And we'll be good on that front. But dude, Slate here. Have a good one, Clover. Thank you for stopping by. Yes. It'll be up. It will be up. Oh my Lord. Where does this leave us next? Where does this leave us going into season 4? not knowing what the focus is, knowing that we're gonna have like some 3.5 season in between, right? So where does that leave us? Like for real, where does that leave us? We have a Dory who has taken it into her own hands to assure that all 3 orders that Jihad gave are completed. I honestly, curbing that, I agree with that. Trom killing himself is the most fitting thing, because it felt like the more we moved on, the more we learned about Trom, the more it felt like a character, like not destruction, deconstruction. Get it right. Not character destruction, character deconstruction. The more we learned about him, the more it was broken down to like what he was. And as heinous as all the things that he was doing, he was at the end just someone that was so lonely and had this crazy, crippling anxiety that he didn't want to be like, he didn't want to get hurt or be left alone. Right? He didn't want to get hurt or he didn't want to be left alone. So any relationships or bonds that he formed, before they could burn him, he would eliminate them. Like boiling it down, not getting into the details of all the stuff he was doing. But anything that came about, excuse me, anything that came about that was what he wanted, he couldn't deal with it. He couldn't deal with it, or he didn't want it to eventually turn bad. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Just watching him go through that process of losing that like blessing, of losing it, and then everything hitting him and just being like, nah, boom, and just wow. That was crazy. That was well executed. I will say that. Well executed. Very well executed. Very well executed. Very well executed. SIU did his thing with that. I will say that 1000%. He did his thing with that. He did. There's so much left up. We have Beck sent. We need to know why we needed all the family heads alive. Was it just to circumvent revolution taking over? So like now Trom's dead, the Lopobia family is left without a leader. Bomb is an irregular, so to speak, honorary member of the Lopobia family. We don't know if that will come into play with Robodon possibly taking over the family, or Revolution trying to spin the block with Kidding to take over the family again, or if something will come in where Bomb's like, well, actually, I was a member of the Lopobia family for a little bit. It's just, it's interesting. So you have that aspect. So while that is happening, Bomb has ended up with Fug at Fug headquarters, so to speak. It's the only way I can think of it. Fug headquarters. Which in turn, like with Bomb being there, means that V is there. But also, one thing to note is it doesn't even seem like Adamone, whatever the hell her name is, Luslek's assistant. Nobody knew what the deal was with Bomb besides Luslek. Jin Sungden, nobody on Luslek's ship knew. His assistant seemingly doesn't know. It makes me wonder if any of the like people that are on that council, if they know, because if they don't know, and this was something only Luslek knew, what is going to be the reaction when V's like, give me your body for a second? What is the requirements for that? It seemed like there was it led up to that moment, and V was like, let me take control for a second. Took control, made sure that this went this direction, and dipped off and gave Bomb control back. Like, what kind of situation are we in? Are we in a Kurama and Naruto? Are we in a Sukuna and Yuji? What kind of symbiotic relationship do we have right now? V did say that eventually, is it Yami? Is it a Tem or is it in Yugi? Like, is it a relationship like that? Is it a relationship like that? But V did say we need to make sure that this is, how did he word this? How did he word it? Like, until I'm able to push through the cracks more, you have to focus because I am you and you are me. That's how he worded it. What the hell does that mean? Is this going to be like an all for one and Shigaraki type relationship? Damn, I never thought I'd say that symbiotic relationship with this together. Is this going to be like Bomb gaining access to V's powers? Is this going to be V wanting to take over the body? Or is this going to be like, when I push through the cracks, we will create a brand new being altogether? What does that mean? What does it mean that, like, that V had purple eyes, Luslek has purple eye, but V had blue eyes when he was alive, Bomb has gold eyes? I think, yeah, I could take over my life and I'll be able to take over, like, it feel like they'll be one. Like, they'll create a new type of being or whatever. What? All right, let me, hold on. Here we go. You are right. They look so similar. That's crazy. It's so similar. No, I'll do this really quick. Can you see it? That, and then that's two completely different series. Crazy. Less like original eye color was purple. He probably got the other from Arlen for some reason. Blue and yellow is green. I just realized what you're saying to me. Yes, blue and yellow equals green. Yes. Less like original eye color was purple. He probably got the other from Arlen for some reason. It's the one earring and the abs and everything. Yes. Literally, it's the same character. That's crazy. Dude, I'm thrilled about this V thing right now. Blue plus yellow because purple in the tower. I'm thrilled about this V thing. I really am. Because my antennas got thrown up whenever V was first introduced, whenever Bellary Enkidu like went in there and awoke him. But now, just the way that they're talking about it, the way that V in particular is talking about Bomb, it has my antennas throwed. Like, is this a good thing? Is there anything that Bomb can do about this? We have two individuals. You have Garam and you had Hwaryun. Both say how Bomb, like, in Hwaryun's case, not in both of their cases, they both said whenever he gets his memories or whenever he learns the truth, he'll hate the both of us. They both said something along those lines, right? Both differently. But along those lines, both Hwaryun and Garam both said that he will essentially, like, he will hate us when he learns the truth. Hwaryun's like, when he gets his memories, he'll hate me. Garam was like, he'll probably hate me whenever he learns the truth. So it's like, what the goodness. Yeah, and Gaston also said that he confirmed V died. So what does that mean? Because in Arlen's pocket it said that V killed himself. So is this more like, did he kill himself and Gaston showed up and can, like, was this like a seppuku? I take poison and I die. I enter a battle that I know I'm not gonna win. Could it be like that, where it's just like I'm similarly to what Cha did, where Cha just went into battle just slaughtering people, but then surrendered himself? Was this something in a situation where V just put himself in a lose situation? Could it be something like that, where it's just like, there's no way that I make it out of this battle? This is essentially suicide, attempting to do what I'm trying to do. Could it have been something like that? I feel like that change, like, does it change a lot? I do think this changes a lot, because this was a plan. It was planned. V is actively conscious, or what we're assuming to be V, I'm assuming it to be V, is conscious and knows what's going on. It was a plan for him to die. That's what it feels like. It feels like it was planned for him to die, and he was purposefully put inside of this body so that he can guide this new vessel for revenge. It feels on purpose. That's why it feels purposeful. I'm like, anytime we talked about V killing himself, we all of us, I'm not even gonna say me, all of us was like, how could this guy kill himself? And we didn't even know him. But it's like, this guy killed himself? Why? How? Why would he do that? It's on purpose. It was on purpose. Now I need to know, what kind of influence did this chick have? To, like, if this wasn't V's idea and was her idea, how did she convince him, you need to die so that I can get out the tower and make a deal and put you in? How? 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 I feel as though the confirmation of the pocket and Gaston, V 100% died, but I feel as though Leslick did something to revive or assimilate a portion of V's powers, hence the difference. The difference Leslick had, and then Arlen did something for the prophecy. If there possibly is some shenanigans, but V seems very aware of everything that was going down, that this was a plan. That this definitely was a plan. Dude, he's coaching Bomb through his Shinsu techniques. Am I understanding this to be correct? That like, everything that Bomb is experiencing is his techniques, and he's coaching Bomb through it. He knows what's. This has way into a direction that I didn't foresee coming. We speculated. we speculated, but dude, but that's why I'm like, where does the thorn come into play? V keeps saying this is for Arlen. This is for the revenge of Arlen. This is why I'm if this is putting this into context. V was damn near co-leader of the group with Jihad. They all looked to either V or to Jihad. So I need to know like for real, why V is doing everything for Arlen. You get what I mean? That's his woman. I get it. But why is he crashing like not he yeah. Arlen mentioned revenge for V and their son, while V said Arlen. That's why I'm like, why? My thing is, why wouldn't V be saying revenge for us? Revenge for our son? Like, why is it like I'm getting revenge for her? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, the focus on getting revenge for her is weird to me. Because they wronged him too. You get what I mean? It's not like that's why I'm like in all of these flashbacks we never get to see her, but from everything we've seen, Jihad and V were the head honchos. So what's the deal with Arlen? Arlen was this attractive enough to have Jihad propose when she was already with V? And for V to have been the guy, and for V to be like, everything that happened, I need to get revenge for her. Like, what's the deal? Bomb Use Water Dragon, Season 3, Chapter 10. Okay. Like, what is the deal? There's something up with her. There's something up with her, and I don't like it. There's something up with this chick, and I don't like it. I don't know. There's something up with this chick, and I don't like it. I'm telling you. I don't like it. I think Arlen mentioned revenge for V because she wasn't in cahoots with V and Leslie's plan. Leslie and V plan to avenge Arlen, possibly because of her suffering with losing her son. Kill himself to push her revenge plans forward. She was unaware of that plan to revive Bomb with the Thorn. He said it was he said it was he's talking to Bomb like it was mine and yours dreams. Our only dreams and wishes to get her revenge. Now I need the order of events broken down to me again. What was the order of events? They stopped climbing. They separate. The Amizu stuff happens in between that. Does the baby die, then V kill himself, and then war happens, and then Arlen scurries off? Is that the events? It's baby dies, V kills himself, she in the midst of everything crumbling, she scurries off. Is that the order? War first, then the baby, then V kills himself? Okay. I'm still trying to figure out why the hell wouldn't it be revenge for us? Yeah, why isn't it revenge for us? That I'm stuck by that. It could be translation stuff. How funny is it that he used this technique against Ghost, who has Shinwan Ryu, and we were possibly thinking could have been V. And then, wait a second. Is this more context? We know that this water dragon technique is V's. So Ghost having a reaction to seeing the water dragon come from this body? Is this not something? Is this not something? V confirmed that's his technique. And if it's not, if Ghost isn't V, it's someone that recognizes the technique. Whatever Ghost is, Ghost has Shinwan Ryu, so it has to be. This has to be something. It has to be. What? Oh my gosh. Maybe Ghost was an attempt to create a vessel like Bomb? A failed attempt? Or is that what you're saying? Could it have been a failed attempt? Now that's going down a path. That's going down a path. It's going down an interesting path, given that V's counterpart, we think, have a bunch of versions of him running around too. So how interesting would it be if there's versions of V running around, right? All theories, right? All theories that somehow, some way, both of them would lead to the same directions. What if? Oh, God. Give me a second. That would be crazy. I'm too old to be diving on the floor. Kind of hurt.